Life is a journey filled with lessons, hardships, heartaches, joys, celebrations, and special moments that will ultimately lead us to our destination, our purpose in life. The road will not always be smooth. In fact, throughout our travels, we will encounter many challenges.
Stand still. You have to have the courage to live with the pressure.
Some of these challenges will test our courage, strengths, weaknesses, and faith. Along the way, we may stumble upon obstacles that will come between the paths that we are destined to take. In order to follow the right path, we must overcome these obstacles. Sometimes, these obstacles are really blessings in disguise. Only we don't realize that at the time. Along our journey, we will be confronted with many situations. Some will be filled with joy, and some will be filled with heartache. How we react to what we are faced with determine what kind of outcome the rest of our journey through life will be like. When the things don't always go our way, we have two choices in dealing with the situations. First, we can focus on the fact that the things didn't go how we had hoped they would and let life pass us by. Or two, we can make the best out of the situation and know that these are only temporary setbacks and find the lessons that are to be learned. Time stops for no one. And if we allow ourselves to focus on the negative, we might miss out on some really amazing things that life has to offer. We can't go back to the past. We can only take the lessons that we have learned and the experiences that we have gained from it and move on. Is it because of the heartaches as well as the hardships that in the end will help us to make us a stronger person? The people that we meet on our journey are people that we are destined to meet. Everybody comes into our lives for some reasons or another, and we don't always know their purpose until it's too late. They all play some kind of role. Some may stay for a lifetime, others may only stay for a short while. It is often the people who stay for only a short time that end up making a lasting impression, not only in our lives, but in our hearts as well. Although we may not realize it at the time, they will make a difference and change our lives in a way we never could imagine. To think that one person can have such a profound effect on our life forever is truly a blessing. It is because of these encounters that we learn some of life's best lessons, and sometimes we even learn a little bit about ourselves. People will come and go into our lives very quickly, but sometimes we are lucky to meet the one person that will stay in our hearts forever, no matter what. Even though we may not always end up being with that person, and they may not always stay in our life for as long as we like, the lessons that we have learned from them and the experiences that we have gained from meeting the person will stay with us forever. Memories are priceless treasures that we can cherish forever in our hearts. They also enables us to continue on with our journey for whatever life has in store for us. Sometimes all it takes is one special person to help us look inside ourselves and find a whole different person that we never knew existed. Our eyes are suddenly opened to a world we never knew existed. A world where time is so precious and moments never seem to last long enough. It's these things that will give us strength to continue on with our journey. We know that we can always look back on those times of our past and know that because of that one individual, we are who we are and we can remember the wonderful moments that we have shared with that person. Throughout this adventure, people will give you advice and insights on how to live your life. But when it all comes down to it, you must always do what you feel is right. Always follow your heart, and most importantly, never have any regrets. Don't hold anything back. Say what you want to say and do what you want to do. Because sometimes we don't get a second chance to say or do what we should have the first time around. It is often said that what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. It all depends on how one defines the word strong. It can have different meanings to different people. In this sense, stronger means looking back at the person you were and comparing it to the person you have become today. It also means looking deep into your soul and realizing that the person you are today could not exist if it were not for the things that have happened in the past or for the people that you have met. Everything that happens in our life happens for a reason. And sometimes that means we must face heartaches in order to experience joy.